If you're in perimenopause, working out consistently, and still wondering, why don't I feel any different? Then this video is for you. Because after 30 days of beginner military calisthenics, I discovered something that completely changed how I think about this progress. And it's not about the weight loss. For the last month, I've been doing an experiment on myself, asking, can this mid-40-year-old woman in perimenopause rebuild her strength, her energy, her confidence using simple military style workout? Well, 30 days in, week 4, and the evidence is impossible to ignore, but it wasn't showing up where I expected. Well, today we'll talk about the workouts, how my body responded, and by the end of this update, I will share with you the one thing that clicked and convinced me that this fitness reset is working. Hey guys, it's Rose here. Welcome back to the channel. So this is the first full week that I completed all of the workouts as planned. Most workout days included 4 rounds of 10 reps each. For the lower body workout, I did 4 rounds of squat, glute bridges, 3 rounds of lunges, high crunches, and 45-second wall sits. For core and stability, I added 3 rounds of bird dogs and dead bugs. And for the upper body, I did the incline, push-ups, negative push-up, tricep dips, of course, planking, as well as Superman pull and reverse snow angel. And then for cardio recovery, I did a 45-minute walking, and that is 3.5 miles. And then of course, life still happens in between. So there are days that look more like retail therapy where I did a 30-minute walking. And again, I'm doing these workouts, military style calisthenics from home. So there's no gym, no fancy equipment, no extreme workout, just showing up and following the workout plan. But what happened next is what made this week completely different from the last 3 weeks. So going into week 4, I expected to feel exhausted, but instead I felt stronger, more energy. Was there soreness? Absolutely. But it wasn't the kind of soreness that made me feel like I wanted to skip the workout for that day. But it was that kind that reminded me my body is starting to adapt. Of course, the biggest change this week wasn't the scale or the measurement. It was in how the workout felt. A month ago, each workout was so intimidating. I could barely finish a rep. But this week, they felt familiar. And instead of second guessing if I can do the workout, this week I spent my time and energy just simply showing up. And like I said, my energy was better, recovery was better, and for the first time in a long time, I felt like my body was working with me instead of against me. I think one of the hardest things about fitness in perimenopause is that we expect to see visible and dramatic results. We expect visible proof or fast proof. What I realize is, what if progress looks like having enough energy to finish your day, completing a workout, or doing an exercise that you wouldn't have done a month ago? Trusting yourself again, because that's what clicked for me this week. Not perfection, not a transformation, just trust in myself that I'll keep showing up no matter how hard, no matter how low the motivation is, even when I can't see all of the progress visibly just yet. Slowly but surely, this fitness reset stopped feeling like a workout, and instead it started feeling like progress and proof to myself that I can rebuild. So if you're rebuilding or on your own health journey too, comment day 1, day 30, day 300, wherever you are, because I want this to be a place for women where they can see what progress actually looks like in real time. And if you're following this journey, join me, and not because I have the answer, but because we're gonna figure this out together. So next week, we'll find out what happens when momentum meets month 2. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. May you all have a great week. And if you miss week 3, you can watch it right here.